My clients are a family with young kids who have a very relaxed lifestyle. They like to entertain, they like to hang around at home and do craft projects. So we wanted to create a kitchen that really enables them to live their lifestyle and not worry about their furnishings. This kitchen is 215 square feet, and because the layout was working pretty well and the triangle was in good shape, we really focused on making over the space without entirely gutting it. So that way we were able to rework the kitchen on a budget. We chose to keep the lower cabinets for a couple reasons. Number one, to save money. Number two, we didn't require new appliances and we didn't require new countertops. We did want to interject some color, so we introduced a dark blue on the lower cabinets. Little punch of color, but not in an obtrusive way. It still all feels really light and bright. And I love the way the color of the cabinets plays off of some of the orange accents that my clients really love. We still kept the uppers open and used a little open shelf to put mugs and accessories and stuff, but we added a counter space as well as a full height pantry with pullouts. Beside that, we have a little radiator, and we decided to paint that whole wall black to kind of punch it up a little and so the white cabinets would pop out against it. And then we used just magnetic chalkboard paint so we can put kids' art and schedules, etc. These particular clients were open to open shelving. In this case, everything that's on the open shelving are things that they're using on a daily basis, so they don't get dusty, etc. I think that makes a big difference. You don't want all your mismatched mugs on your open shelving, but if you just have a few white plates and a couple white mugs, it can look really great. The base of the island was existing, but the original top, which was also Carrara marble, was much smaller and didn't have an overhang. So we actually have an overhang on two sides, so we can have a total of 4 stools in here, which is great. These are Windsor stools. We really wanted stools with a back because stools without a back are not comfortable and no one wants to sit in them. Message to you, world. The previous door was an inexpensive builder door, and we really wanted to bring in some of that industrial style, and we wanted to hit a black. So we opted to replace the door, and using that as our opportunity to bring in the kind of metal window look that you would see in a more industrial space. The thing about subway tile, it is this very cheap material. So bringing it all the way up to the ceiling in terms of material cost, you're adding maybe $50, $100. It's not a huge cost at all. In this case, what it really does is draw your eye up towards the ceiling and emphasize the higher ceilings in this house. I find kitchens have so many hard surfaces that I love bringing in some natural woven elements. I find it makes a really big difference in terms of warming up the space. So the woven wood blind, you get those nice caramel tones with the blue that's so warm and fresh and also feels really inviting. We chose some pretty simple industrial sconces just to emphasize the symmetry of the window and to add some more light. And we also chose these really simple pendants over the island that don't block your view through to the window as you look through the back of the house, but still provide a little glow and separation from the kitchen and living room. If I could describe this reno in one word, I would say comfortable. It's a very relaxed kitchen. It really feels like you can use the space. Anyone that comes into the home really takes a seat at the island, makes a snack and hangs out, which is really what the homeowners want.